Is it gonna have me doing time? No. Good. Let's go ahead and name this document recipe transcription because that's what. And let's do there, and we'll put that down as well. Good. All right. I think that's probably a good place to start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good Lord. We're streaming again. Sorry about not actually being online for the past week. Sometimes you just hit a little bit of exhaustion. Yeah, we'll call it exhaustion. But welcome, one and all. Today we will be poking around with some recipes and things, trying to pull some stuff together for yeah, if you see me looking over here, it's because that's where my screen stuff is. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is take a look at some of these recipes that I have. I've got some stuff stashed in the Discord and stuff, but like I should show you. Oh, there's nothing there. Do I not have it? Well, I'll be. Where did I save that? Hmm. Not to dox myself, because that would be terrible. I'll try. Oh, copy. Do I have one as finals? Oh, yeah. Let's just go ahead and paste that there. Because I do enjoy that one. But yeah, made a cookbook a while ago with some friends. And there's all kinds of things. And did I? Chocolate gravy, cake mix tips, made of awesome cupcakes. Aw, did she not include that one? Aw, apparently. I left off. Wait, nope, there it is. Shoot my cake. Hey. Let's see. So y'all should be able to see this, but a friend made a shoe fly cake recipe, and so I'm gonna end up making that out of cupcakes at some point. But there's things like best brownies and pickled eggs. Yeah, I do enjoy a lot of these recipes. Got some savory things. Tuscan chicken, cold cannon, mac and cheese, things that you can put in your freezer, bunch of sweet things, and a couple of jokey things that would make people angry if they made like, oh, hey, welcome. Just talk about old cookbook that I done that I had a part in doing and had done as sort of a wedding gift. So it's a good time. Oh no, I hope it didn't. The internet does not like me very much, so if it does, I am so sorry. But uh, okay. Glad to hear that it's all okay then. Like I said, I was just pointing out that I had this old cookbook from a few years ago that I did for a wedding that I was part of, wedding present for somebody, and then I do have some other ones that are kind of fun or funny. So if you're feeling low and depressed and you don't have enough energy, there's this one that was created uh, for notes and things like that. Oh goodness. I feel like it's every time I click on something. I'm gonna have to look at the creative commons license. Oh yeah, no. If you're running on data, you will have the slowest time with this. Just oop. Um yeah. The Sad Bastards cookbook was done sort of tongue in cheek, but also very much if you don't have any spoons and don't have the energy, there's so many recipes with notes that are super cute. Um um but then like variations to make ramen, like your usual everyday kind of ramen, and then what you can do to add more to it and make it better. This is absolutely one of my favorite books, and it's just that I haven't gotten around to printing it yet. I've also got this one, which was, God, quite a number of years ago. See, first edition came out about 10 years ago, but it's basically if you're on um, I will print it. It sounds like a good time, right? Good and Cheap is also one that I think is really good because it works on the premise that you only have about $4 a day to eat, uh, sort of like max level of food stamps here in the U.S. So um, gives you a way to gives you recipes to deal with that, and also sort of at the time the cost and cost per serving. I mean, I do have a copy of this printed out somewhere in just paper, so it was super cheap. And since I didn't have to pay for it, super free. Um, I also have this one that I found. Uh, Goodness, I have no idea when I found it, but it was very much a when people are queer and their family doesn't love them, it's their secret family recipes. So, I mean, it's not for me to judge or anything like that. I'm not going to get into it, but I did enjoy the fact that there were so many recipes that people were sharing that were like their family's recipes that they didn't get a chance to share or wanting to, be real friendly and open with other people. So I've got those three plus my old one. Um, so between them, that's easily about 250 pages of recipes. And so I fully intend to include those, but also have things like, let me see, let me show you this. Let me see, can I change the view to extra large? How about film strip? No, I guess not. But I have a whole bunch of screen caps of like dessert recipes for cakes that I need to work on transcribing. Some infographics like this guy that talks about taking those, box of cake mix and uh, a can of soda and mixing it together, and it's like the easiest way to make a cake, just 2 ingredient recipe, beautiful. So I've got those kind of things. So you see why I'm like excited about this and kind of want to do it. Um, I've got one that's called Good for Drinking because it's got a lot of uh, infographics about caffeine. So the things that you can drink that are much lower in caffeine versus things that are very high in caffeine and the corresponding levels. Um, Different alcoholic mixes, different ways to pour coffee, if important information if you're drinking, but also, yes, some boozy recipes for boozy reasons. Um, but like it included smoothie recipes and things like that. So I was like, this is probably cool for some folks, and if it's not, then it's not. Um, I don't have a ton of drink recipes, but I do have some more that I need to add to it. So, if it wasn't for the fact that I can't like distribute this currently, then I can't. But keep an eye out. There's probably going to be a link coming up at some point where once I've got all this worked out. Uh, and I mean, it is an infographic that I found out there somewhere. So don't think that I'm the only one with it. But I mean, I even downloaded some things for like converting for the kitchen. So what different sizes equal to and ounces and things. So some equivalency things. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I understand. Um, if you ever needed to know how to set up a fancy plate setting, which I think is awesome, and I don't think anyone ever will need it. But you never know. Like there might be a reason for it. Uh, this infographic on how to make ramen, which was just absolutely wonderful. And I have the feeling that this actually belongs to um Alex off of um, YouTube. French chef guy Alex. I think this is probably a variation on his poster that he made because I'm pretty sure he made a ramen poster. But anyway, just different things to add to salads and just, things that are really good for kitchen conversions or stuff like that. Things that help you cook a little bit better. This one, absolutely 100% my favorite of all. Can I zoom in? Wee. Okay. Uh, so if you want your food to taste more like a specific region, it's a great way to add some seasonings that will give you more of that flavor. Uh, like European Jewish, you cannot go wrong with onion and schmaltz and sour cream. Uh, I'm big on kind of somewhere in the northern and southern India, Pakistan, and southern France. Garlic and olive oil, yes, please. Um, but yeah, no, like a lot of these flavors would get you in a specific area with food if you were trying it. So, got a bunch of those that I need to deal with. And I also have a so-called healthy section that is, I call it questionable, because I fully accept that people feel that there might be some benefit in something like this. These things tend to have more nutrients that your body might want or anything like that. But it also, your body detoxes itself. You do not need to detox your body. And this feels a lot like the humors and trying to balance your humors. That kind of thing is a little silly. Um, but there are things like control your cravings, which might actually be a little bit correct. So, if it's a thing that's useful for somebody, uh, then there's that. I mean, this is a gift, which I wish it wasn't, but very much a if you have this issue of a stain, then this will help it come out. So, all those kind of things. Um, Plus a bunch of other recipes that exist out online that I've been like, yes, no, I absolutely want this. So, part of my plan today is to go through and do some transcription, copy pasting. Yes, hard G GIF. That's the way it's supposed to be. I won't hold it against you if you are a soft G GIF, but this is one of those we're just gonna agree to disagree. Mods, if you could kick Scorpiarius today, that'd be great. Oh wait, why is the chat not showing up? Oh no. Refresh. Refresh. Let's see. Uh, okay. I refreshed things. If there were missing chats, sorry. If I messed that up myself, so sorry. Uh, but should be fixed now, hopefully. Uh, so yeah, no. If you chat now, it should show up on screen. Apparently, it wasn't showing up before, and I feel silly. Let's see. Hey, there it is. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's see. What am I gonna start with? I have a couple of recipes up here that I want to transcribe, and those are probably copy paste. But I've also got, let's see. What do I have images, which are probably the thing that I really need to work on the most. Oh my goodness. Uh, tiny, tiny. uh, Obscure. Nova. Okay, well, uh, how to locks from myjewishlearning.com. Oh goodness, no house and no baby. Where's the fun in that? Especially if that's what you're trying to get. I mean, that's usually the way it goes for me. Anytime I'm trying to get something, it does exactly the opposite of what I want. But isn't that the way actual life goes at this point? Oh, I am so going to paraphrase this recipe. That's a lot of writing in a very, very small. Well, salute. We, that is the way it is for a lot of people around my age and younger. So I'm assuming you're around my age and younger. All right. Oh, condolences. Life always charges you like the most for like takeaway and stuff, but then taxes. Always taxes, never house. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Uh, let's see. I did find the coolest thing recently. I'll show you. Not sponsored, not sponsored, but it's great for people like me who are diabetic and need to have no sugar, less sugar, lower calories. Max Mellow marshmallows. They are delicious and approach the flavor of a marshmallow and the texture of a marshmallow, but not the use of a marshmallow, which is the struggle. Um, so I will say on the tips it says Max can't take the heat. Store in freezer, fridge to keep him fresh. Reseal after opening. Um, they are made of yeah. Making s'mores, keep Max at a distance from a naked flame. They are made of collagen and MCT oil. I have the feeling that they would burst into flame and be drippy, oily flame as opposed to anything remotely approaching s'mores texture or quality. I am scared to test. So, yeah. They do not do the same as a marshmallow. Like, I probably like use it in baking and as a sugar replacement. So maybe I could make some Rice Krispie treats or something. But I'm willing to accept them just as they are, as sort of a marshmallow treat, because sometimes you just really want to eat marshmallows. Let's do this because I don't want that at the moment. Mm. Hey, that sounds like a plan. Do let me know. Do let me know. With air. I'm beginning to see why I read this recipe. I was like, this is a great recipe. And I tried to follow it and then didn't follow it correctly because I'm sitting here and it's like giving information and then telling what to do and then yeah. skin behind, freeze any excess in plastic wrap and freeze any excess in plastic wrap and okay. Okay, well there's locks. So let's see. Fried cinnamon apple rings. Okay. Oh, can't spell. Fried cinnamon apple ring. 4 large apples. 1 cup flour. 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. Can't spell. 2 tablespoons sugar. Quarter teaspoon of salt. 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. 1 large egg beaten. 1 cup of buttermilk. Interesting. I can't spell cinnamon. 1/3 cup sugar. 2 teaspoons cinnamon. Instructions. Bowl. Combine flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, some fine egg. Third dish. Slice apples to 1/4 inch thick slices. Remove center contains apple core. Heat oil to 350 degrees in shallow pan. Combine first 2 dishes to serve as batter. Dip apple rings Fry in small batches, turning to short brown on all sides. Transfer to plate lined with paper towel. Is it paper towel or towel paper? Don't no. It's fine. Sprinkle with cinnamon sugar topping and serve warm. All right, so there we go. Let's see. Fridge jam, refrigerator jam. No sugar. No sugar added. Pectin free. Refrigerator jam. It's refrigerator strawberry jam. Strawberry rhubarb jam. Thankfulexpressions.blogspot.com. No sugar added. Pectin free. Makes 2 cups. One and 1/3 cup strawberries. 2/3 cup rhubarb. 2 tablespoons of raw honey or to taste. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Blend all ingredients and refrigerate overnight. All right, well, that's refrigerator strawberry rhubarb jam, which I feel like is super easy for no good reason. Let's see. So that was at the end. So back. Dill pickle pasta salad. I saw this and I was like, oh yes, no, this is one that has to be in my house at some point. I'm a fan of pasta salad. I'm also a fan of dill pickles. So, very enjoyable. I'll just have to remember to add some of these in as pictures. Oh, because nobody wants to read just straight text in a cookbook, right? $16-ounce box of rotini. Wait, no. I'm sure rotini is fine for this, but radiatori is better. So 1.5 cups of cheddar. What do you think? Should this cheddar be shredded or diced? Shredded is a little easier to come across than diced, isn't it? Yeah, we'll say shredded. Half cup of mayo, half cup sour cream, 1 tablespoon of dried dill, 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon of onion. Yeah, no, I feel you. That's the reason why I was like, I should say shredded. Like I see in this picture that it's cubed in there, just like the like it's diced, just like the pickles are diced. But like as a fan of somebody taking shortcuts, I would probably get dill if it wasn't for the fact that I really love like kosher dill pickles. I would probably do this with dill pickle relish and shredded cheese. And while I know that would get the mouth, the way it feels in your mouth would be different and not as crisp. Where you're biting into it, it would also be so much easier on the cook, which I am all about. Half teaspoon onion powder. I'm sorry, face? That is a face. Half teaspoon dried parsley. Hey, I didn't say it. I said the feel in your mouth. That is a different thing altogether. 2 tablespoons dill pickle juice. This recipe doesn't have any directions. I should definitely write directions here. Boil and drain pasta. Shocking it in cold water to stop the cooking process. Mix with rest of ingredients. Refrigerate for at least a half hour to allow flavors to meld. But this does sound delicious. I'm super jealous of all the places that have dill pickle pizza. I want it. Mm. I really should get somebody to buy me the Bob's Burgers Burger Book. I don't particularly watch Bob's Burgers, but I do love the cookbook. I have the feeling it's probably still on my wish list somewhere too, like Amazon or something. Ow. 4 buns? 4 buns. Why does it say 4 buns twice? Anyway. For quarter-pound burgers. I do love me some black garlic burger. So that is on my list eventually. Let's see. Are there any other pictures? Huh. Guess not. Fridge train. What was this? Oh, I know what this was. This was the thing. Bell pepper pasta salad. Okay. I'm gonna have to organize this later. Let's see. Cakes. Oh yeah, no. Cake is going to be the difficult one. Oh man. Have you ever tried the muffins that taste like donuts? They're so good. They're muffins and they taste like cinnamon sugar donuts. As featured on the fruit.com.au. Nice. I'm so glad that they taste like donuts. 1.5 teaspoons baking powder. Half teaspoon salt. Half teaspoon nutmeg. You know what? I don't want to do this one. I don't want to type this one out. What I do want to do though is I'm going to let's see. I'm going to delete that. Man, I've had that recipe since 2017. I haven't 2013. I haven't touched it. Oh boy. That doesn't tell you how old some of these recipes are. That recipe. Uh, let's see. Let's refresh this page and see if it moved there. Yes, recipe transcription has moved. And so now it's, let's do that. And don't judge me. Okay. Hungarian mushroom soup. Sorry to be drinking and everything on camera. It is very warm, and I'm very tired of being very warm. So, let's see. This is by Bungie Wungie on Tumblr. Bungie Wungie at Tumblr. Oh, good. Oh, I love when I can just copy paste. Come on, let's go. Copy, paste. Yes. Now that looks delicious. I know mushrooms are not for everyone. All right. I'll come back to this one. So I love Darren's writing and I love them in general. But then this is the recipe that you get for something called a cob loaf, which is get bread, grate up cheese, bake it. Bread and cheese. Let's see. Oh man, I forgot about this. Control V. Rosie's raspberry jelly rock eggs. Red Wall Cookbook. Companion books? Let's see. What happens if I click? What is it titled? The Red Wall Cookbook. Gotcha. I figured it was probably called the Red Wall Cookbook. Oh, goodness. Let's resize this that. I'll paste that one. Yeah, sure, I understand. I don't, but I guess I do. All right. All right, so that's the Red Wall Cookbook stuff. Hey. Knish dough around Baby Bell cheeses. Baby bun, Baby Bells. Look at how cute. And I changed my keyboard on accident. Goodness. Baby Bell, Baby buns. From look at those baby butts. Don't remember. Did this have? Was this just a video? Ah, there we go. Oh God! Please don't play the video. Please don't play the video. Leaf and bean farm. Not that. Homemade hot cocoa mix from leaf and bean farm at TikTok. So, what are you watching on Game Changer while you're also watching me, apparently? Ah, I don't feel like doing that one right now, or that one. I'll come back to those. Ah, aha! Move my Discord back over where it'll be out of the way. Come here, Discord. Ah, the buzzer episode was hilarious. You should have fun watching that. Pistachio cloud cakes. 2 egg yolks. Quarter cup of milk. Half teaspoon vanilla. Quarter cup of flour. Half teaspoon baking powder. 2 egg whites. Quarter cup granulated sugar. Half cup shelled pistachios, finely ground. 2 egg yolks. Quarter cup sugar. Cup of milk. Tablespoon of cornstarch. Teaspoon almond extract. All right, so that's that one. And then click and we open this in the browser. Goodness. Oh, those look. Oh, I know what those look like. Those look like Japanese souffle pancakes. Those look delicious. Goodness. Mm. Mm-mm. Me and recipe transcription is going so slowly. I feel like I've been sitting here for ages and ages, and I'm sure it's been less than half an hour. It's been an hour. Wonder if. Oh, I don't know. I'll come back to it later. Thanks for understanding this episode of my stream is a little different than other things that I've been doing. I have to figure out. I think when I plugged up my drawing tablet, I think I unplugged my camera, so I can't do anything on my other camera, like paint or anything right now. And digital drawing is terrifying. Uh, and while I have some more crocheting things to do, it is not something that, like, yarn feels very warm and toasty right now. So, but give me a minute. I'm going to rehydrate, and I will return in just a moment. And we're back. I really should probably change those. I don't really particularly care for that face. Anyway, I have more water. I remain the thirstiest person I've ever met, even when I'm doing things correctly. So now we go through and mix egg yolks, milk, vanilla in bowl, sift in flour and baking powder, whisk till until smooth. Beat egg whites to soft peaks. Add sugar and beat to stiff peaks. Oh, stiff peaks. Fold into flour yolk mixture. Fold gently, I suppose. Let's scroll back up and make sure that things that I don't do on a regular basis. Cool. Dill pickle pasta salad is hitting one. Carrying mushroom soup. Hitting one. Hitting one for the jelly rock cakes. Baby Bell baby buns. Let's go ahead and make that slightly smaller. Cool. Homemade hot cocoa. Into flour yolk mixture. Meat, stick, and frank mold, and fill mold halfway with batter. Additional custard. Or dust. boy. All right. Well, there we go. Where's my Discord? All right, there's that one. So now I can open this. And this. Hey. Well, poo. Apparently, there was a recipe that I had saved that is no longer available. But it had some forked cookies on it, and now I just. Peanut butter hamantashen. Chocolate peanut butter hamantashen. I started joke. Started the whole world looking. Mm-hmm. All right, well, there goes the hamantashen. Come back to that one, I think. Vincent Price's Unwealthy Wellington. Including a sippy Bloody Mary. Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm. Saute 2 chopped onions and 1/8-ounce can chopped, drained chopped mushrooms. Goodness. Add to 1 cup breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons mango bitters, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 pounds ground round. Place mixture on pie crust and shape into loaf. Moisten edges of crust and fold completely around meat, leaving half-inch hole in top of crust. Bake seam side down on greased cookie sheet at 350 for 1.5 hours. While baking, make Bloody Marys. 3 ounces icy tomato juice, 1 jigger vodka, 2 dashes mango. Well, Vincent Price, you were something. I'm not entirely sure I would eat this. Like, it's just a meatloaf in pie crust, but oh man, I should definitely put oatcakes on here. But let's keep going through these recipes that exist on Tumblr and Facebook. And hey, well, poo. Have to come back to that one too, because that's already out there. YouTube, I'm not gonna. Hey, homemade tteokbokki. I need to transcribe that. This is these are mixed berry chocolate chip muffins. Yes, I meant chocolate. Yes, I needed that H to be smaller. Makes 24. 1.5 cups of milk. 2/3 cup vegetable oil. 2 eggs. 1 tablespoon white vinegar. That reminds me, I need to clean my dishwasher out again. 4 cups flour. 1 cup white sugar. Open and browser because this is silly. YouTube. Alright, so I was at 1 cup of white sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup chocolate chips, 1 cup frozen blueberries, 1 cup frozen res, 5 tablespoons white sugar, 3 tablespoons brown sugar, 4 half a cup of sanding sugar, I don't think I have any sanding sugar. But that's okay. Directions. Mix dry. Set. Barrett. Bowl. Mix wet until homogeneous. Pour wet into dry. And stir until just combined. Fold in berries and chocolate chips. Can't spell just, apparently. Spoon into lined or greased muffin tins. Top with sugar. Mixture. Melting sugar. Bake 20 to 25 minutes. Did it say a temp? It did not say at a temperature. Well, best guess I have is it 350? Time to Google. 350. Well, at least I was right. And those look so tasty. Alright, so that's that one. Okay, not that one. I'll have to come back to that one because that is. Do have muffins that taste like donuts, but tell me that it actually is already transcribed so I don't have to transcribe it. Pretty sure it is. AKA French breakfast puffs. Okay, nope, it's not transcribed, but that's okay. Okay, latke recipe, good, good, good. Browser. This way I can stop looking over here at this screen because it's causing my neck distress. Soft molasses cookies. Let's go. It exists. Bread machine breads. yeah, right. No L8 one side, L8 cider punch. Yeah. I'm just adding so many things. There's so many recipes, y'all. So many recipes. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop there. That's almost all the way back, but I should stop. Okay. All right. 5 minute, 5 ingredient caramels from old fashioned recipe. I have no idea where this is from. So, I have a quarter cup of butter, half cup of white sugar, half cup of brown sugar, half cup white corn syrup, Cairo, 1/2 cups sweetened condensed milk. Preparation. Combine. I can't spell combine. Oh boy. I might have to quit a little earlier than I. I've got a half hour left of my soul. Before I'm going to say I'm stopping for the day. This is taking a little bit more brain than I expected it to. I will come back to this sometimes because I always come across new recipes and I do want to go through, transcribe a lot of the things that I've got that are just pictures, and then once I've got them all done as just pictures, then I can sort them out into their different things, lay them out on pages so that they're easier to read, and then put it together in a book. That's the wrong pour. I'm going to have to try this 5 ingredient caramel though, because I want to make majescas that are this. They are my favorite candy of all time. Majescas are caramel covered. Oh God, there's so many. Oh no. But yeah, it's a very Louisville dessert. 1.5 cups ale, 1 cup cinnamon steeped Maker's Mark, 1 cup apple brandy. Oh, this will knock somebody back. I didn't even think about that. 3/4 cup Grand Marnier, 1 cup orange juice, half gallon apple cider, allspice, and nutmeg. steep 4 cinnamon sticks in a bottle of makers for at least 2 hours. Combine all in punch bowl. Stir, serve. Hey. Mhm. All right, so there's the cider punch from Ale8, which sounds absolutely delightful. And this is gooey molasses cookies from Cialia's kitchen tumbler paste. Oh, it's mochi. No wonder. Yeah, that's right. I don't pay attention to these recipes. I just sit there and go, ooh, that sounds delicious. Mm, yeah. Okay. Delete, delete, enter. Okay, so that's that one. Got a bunch of screenshots. Pips perfect potato pancakes. They're latkes. Pips perfect potato pancakes from Pipistrellus at Tumblr. Oh, this is so much. Those are so many notes. Oh god, I have to go back to this too. Goodness. I think it said just add butter. So there's that one. Something I can't read right now because if I do, I'll cry. Unabashedly severe sandwich. Microwave instant oatmeal muffins from, what was it? Unabashedly severe sandwich. Via Low Spoons Food Tumbler. I don't know what this is. Apple fries? It must be apple fries. Mm. Oh, I wonder if I have. Well, see, now I'm going to have to go look. Goodness. I drive. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to be able to access it from photos, I don't think. Oh, botheration. It's fine. My mom, back in the day, gave me recipes for no-bake cookies and cornbread and biscuits. And since Mom passed away in February, I have not been. I miss her. So, if I can pull up some of the recipes, then we still have those things. Let's see, do I have it under handwritten? Or does it look like? Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Wait, no, come back. I don't know whose that is. Open new tab. There we go. It might actually be my mom. This was absolutely her, not her specific recipe, but they're her recipes, even though my dad wrote it. So at least there's that. What is it? Oh no, that's that. No! See, this is why I hate clicking on things, because I click on things and I'm like, and mess up. That looks so bad. Alright. One cup flour. 1 cup shortening. Inch salt. Half teaspoon baking powder. Cold water. Mix. Roll for thickness. Drop on a roll. Let's see if I've got any other recipe things over here. I think the answer is no, honestly. I'm scrolling back and it's like 2020. Well, there's something. New tab. Okay, well, I think that might actually be it. All right. Half cup cornmeal, 2 cup flour, quarter cup sugar, 4 teaspoons baking powder, half teaspoon salt, 1 egg, 1 cup milk, quarter cup oil. I would love to know any of the directions for this. 3 cups cornmeal, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 1/4 cup boiling water. Mix 1 egg. Beat in fast. Let sit for minutes. Shallow fry in vegetable oil until golden brown and crisp on each side. Drain on towel paper. Three-quarter cup cornmeal, 3 cups flour, half cup sugar, 4 teaspoons baking powder, 2 1/4 cup milk, 2 eggs, half cup oil, mix shallow, cook as pancakes. Butter and serve. 1 stick butter, half cup milk, 1 tablespoon vanilla. Bring to boil. Mix in 1 cup peanut butter, 3 cups oatmeal, spoon by the tablespoon onto wax paper or parchment and let cool and to room temperature. Store in an airtight container if it gets that far. Oil and hopefully. Air fryer 4. Air fryer at 380 for 8 minutes. Open and shake. 8 more minutes. Alright. Let's copy that image, and I'm sure I'll be able to crop it. Let's see. Can I crop using Word online? Image up? Yes, I can. Of course I can. Which means I should probably go back and do the thing with things. Alas, I'm not gonna, because I'm not going to. Alright, so there's my mom's no-bake cookies recipe. God, this is bright. This is a crab crumb cheese recipe. This is absolutely 100% a community cookbook. Which I'm gonna have to go and ask my dad about some recipe information. Gonna have to go and get some recipe information about biscuits from my sister because she used to make my mom's biscuits. Yeah, okay. 27 pages though. Oh God, I have. God. Alright, close that down. Let's see. How to make yeast. Some soup. Some more soup. These are gonna be wild. Tomato soup. Why do I even have these? I don't even know where they're from. goodness. What was I looking at? I'm over here looking at. What else do I have? Goodness. I'm gonna find old stuff that I didn't even know I had. Folks, it is about that time that I should. I'm gonna take a break. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it here for the evening. Thank y'all for stopping through. Please know that this will come back up at another time, and I will do more recipe transcription then. But for right now, catch y'all later.